Okay, this is a collective dream vlog of many dreams that I've had within the past week or more. Um, I really don't know where to start. I thought I knew before I did the video where I wanted to start because um, I think I'll start with the dreams that I've been having lately about numbers. I've had several dreams, actually over a course of 3 weeks, um, involving numbers, which I never dream about numbers. I'm not one of those people that do that. I have unusual dreams, or rather run-of-the-mill dreams, being chased, and stuff like that. And I know that's caused by, anxiety in the waking world. I know that much. Your typical dreams, you're not wearing shoes, you're not wearing pants, that's another anxiety dream, so forth and so on. But recently I've been having a lot of dreams that involve numbers. And usually how the numbers manifest themselves in my dream is usually towards the end of the dream or in the middle of the dream. I'll see certain numbers displayed on a digital clock, similar to the clock that I have in real life in my bedroom. And these numbers will be, emphasized more so than other things in the dreams. That they show some kind of significance. I'm showed right away that these numbers mean something, that I need to take heed to these numbers. And like I said, they're shown in on a clock. So what I did was is I looked online. There are many places online in which you can look and look up the numbers. And there are people that believe that dreaming of numbers holds significance, and they call it numerology. I think I'm saying that right, or maybe I'm not. Numerology. And each number individually means something, and numbers in sequences mean things as well. As of late, I've had numbers in sequences, like 2 ones or 2 twos or 5s. Those things have meaning. In a later video, I will go more in depth into the numbers singularly, separately. Let me just say that, it's easier for me to say, and in sequence, and share with you some of the things that I've got online on this subject. For this video, I think I'll just go briefly into my dream that I had last night. And it's a dream. I have a lot of reoccurring dreams in which, of course, as I'm saying reoccurring, I have quite frequently, and I'm very familiar with them. The one that I had last night is one in which I am trapped or lost in a forest and or a wood, and I am trying to get to a building which I think is a college. I don't know what the sense of that is. Throughout the whole dream, I keep trying to reach this college, and it takes forever. I mean, the forest goes on forever. I get closer and closer. I meet certain obstacles. And then when I get to the college, it is actually not really a college. It's a church. And it is sometimes, this is the variation in the dream, it is abandoned. And sometimes it isn't abandoned. It's full of people, moving around. It doesn't look like your traditional church either from the inside. The outside, it looks actually like your cathedral, your typical Catholic, Gothic, architectural church. But on the inside, it is something different, and that's where the variation goes in the dream, what it looks like inside. Of course, in the dream of the forest, I am being pursued by something. It could be a group of people, this is where variation comes in, or by a monster, usually, or some other kind of obstacle in which I keep getting turned around and I keep finding myself in the back in the same spot that I started out with, and I can't get any closer to where I want to go, which is the college/church. I looked up some meanings for these things, and I had to do it in parts. Forest, church, college. So I'm going to read what I read from online. Okay, we're going to look up church first. Church, and I found this in gotohoroscope.com under church. To dream of a church from inside or outside describes spiritual enlightenment goals. It shows that you are eagerly seeking help from the diving and have desire of spiritual fulfillment. The dreams concerning churches are taken as positive dreams depending on the situation you have dreamed of. The size and structure of the church also matters in your dream, as it denotes different sense related to your life. The environment, such as happy, dubious, also suggests different things about your present condition. Dreams of churches also possess negative impact in particular situations, such as the dreams of observing church from a distance implies failure in much expected dealings. To get a better understanding of church-related dreams, and then they tell you to scroll down. Okay. Church and cathedral dream interpretations. Dreams of churches, cathedrals, and other places of worship many times represent our early days association with the religion. Generally, appearance of the church in dreams is related to spiritual side of that person, but the position and type of the building also holds importance in its interpretation. And then it goes on and on. It gives quite a detailed account of different meanings to the church in your dreams. Then I went to another website called auntieflo.com, and it gave an interpretation of a forest or wood in your dreams. When you find yourself walking through a forest in your dream, this symbolizes that you are trying to hold on to something which has been lost. The reason your subconscious mind moves through landscapes in your dream generally means that you are feeling unsettled and insecure. In regards to the spiritual meaning of this dream, a forest often symbolizes spiritual enlightenment, as your soul is entering areas that have yet to be explored. It is important to recognize that you should be working towards what you want from life. So it seems like, based on the summary of the church as well as the forest, both point to spiritual enlightenment. That's what I take from that. Also, another dream I would like to share is a dream of twins. I had a dream some days ago of a former coworker, and that moved away. She moved away to another state. It's been a while yet, and it seemed to be focused on her and finding out that she was in fact a twin. I don't remember a lot of the dream, but I do remember that they were about adult twins. And looking at a picture of her and her twin, and I assumed that the person in the dream was a relative. I think it might have been her mother. I've never met my coworker's mother. She talked of her family, but I never met her. I never even think I really seen a picture of her mother, but this person was supposed to be her mother. I got this interpretation from understandmydreams.com, and it has twins. Okay. There's a lot of accounts of giving birth to twins, but in this case, this is not relevant to my dream because I didn't give birth to the twins. I was just finding out that my former coworker was in fact a twin. In real life, she's not a twin, I believe. Yeah. Twins in astrology represent opposites, and we may use this symbolism to explain our dream. The twins could suggest a duality in thoughts, ideals, feelings, or states of consciousness. The details of the dream will give you a clue to whether or not these very aspects are in harmony or in conflict with each other. The twins could also represent the balance that is extremely important to our emotional and psychological health. An old dream interpretation books say that dreaming about adult twins foretells of double trouble followed by double joy. Many ancient cultures consider twins to be divine. A very widespread and ancient belief found many people says that twins always have different fathers. Wow. One of these dads is supernatural, a god or spirit of some kind. Your dream may be showing you the spiritual side of yourself. So that's basically what they gave for that. It wasn't a lot of sites. They give you interpretation on adult twins. They're usually giving you about the actual giving birth, children, twins, children that are twins, not adults. This was the only site that I found on adult twins. I also had to think on it because this particular coworker, she is a Gemini, and her birthday is in June. It's a couple of days after my mother's. So often, of course, with the sign Gemini, they are, as we all know, the twins. So maybe that had something to do with it. I don't really know. I'm still a little bit at a loss about that particular dream. Maybe I was just thinking about her, and when I dreamed, I thought of her, and I thought of her in that way. The twins, perhaps, I don't really know. There are other dreams that I've had also, and I don't have my notes in front of me that I was going to discuss in this video, so perhaps I'll do a follow-up video and discuss that. Alright, if you have any feedback for me on dreams, if you know any interpretations of some of the things that I've talked about here in this video, I welcome them. And if you want to share things that you've dreamed about, I'd be very eager to hear about that. Okay, have a good day.